Hey, good morning, everybody. Batjack JW. And yes, it's Saturday morning. Hopefully, you got your coffee. I got mine. How are you guys this Saturday? Hope you guys are doing good. For me, it's been work. Trying to get time to make videos and come up with interesting stuff to talk to you guys about or show you guys or anything like that. So, yeah, you never know how we're going to do these videos, do you? Could be audio, could be desktop like this, could be table, and get to talk about some things. But anyway, we always want to talk about some cool stuff. So, yes. Work has been absolutely crazy. Been working every week, like non-stop, so it has definitely been jam-packed with that, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. So yeah, we got some interesting ammo. I've been messing around with something here. This is the wad cutters I've been messing with, and these are actually a little bit different, but if you guys know, right, what do we know? We recently picked up that one there, another one of those. A Colt Snubby 6-shot. Shot it some. This thing really packs a punch, and I would like to say you feel it right in the back here. That kind of surprised me, especially with loading those wad cutters. Excuse me. Need some more coffee, I guess. Loading those wad cutters, it actually did surprise me how much I always thought because I've never shot wad cutters before. That's something I haven't done. In case you don't know what a wad cutter is, it looks like a little canister. I thought it was really neat. So it's a hollow base wad cutter is what I got here, and they're seated completely into the casing like that. See there. They seat them all the way down in there, so you can see. I reversed those, so instead of going that way. Kind of a nasty hollow point there. Buddy of mine back home told me that the fishermen would actually load these like that. So I figure I'd do 6 of them, just because it looked cool. But these cut a nice circle through the paper. Really nice. Looks like a hole puncher went through it. It's really cute. Really neat. I thought it was kind of neat to mess around with that a little bit. So, but yeah, I'm still working with the powder charge. I'm still messing with that. It could be, maybe it's just too much powder. I don't know. I lowered the powder charge because I felt that it recoiled a little bit more than I expected it to. That is out of this one here. Now, I did shoot some out of the Smith Model 19 2-inch barrel, and it was a lot more comfortable to shoot. So, of course, we had these. Pick these up. This pouch and everything, I got it with when I picked up the gun. The guy tossed these in there. It's kind of neat. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what that is about right there. I don't recall breaking them. Maybe it's just some extra plastic. See what the other one looks like. That's interesting. Can't say I didn't notice that. But I had to go pick these up because the ones that were originally came with this pouch, the pouch is still good. Of course, being leather. What does it say? Bianchi. Number 22, 38 through 57. Kind of straight, just upside down. That way. But anyway, when I picked up that, it had a couple of these. And they fell apart. I guess the desert out here really is harsh on them. So how they work is you just slide the cartridges in there. It's like that. I was gonna tell you how I felt about them, which is kind of neat. They're pretty unique. I like things that are old school, so this is definitely one of those. Oh, maybe that's a better way to do it. Yeah. So slide it in through the bottom and just kind of push it in there. So then you got something that looks like that. And it's pretty simple how it works. You just kind of put a couple of them in there and then just kind of rip it away. And do 2 more there. Do a couple there, and there you have it. So interesting touch. Very interesting touch. I think that's kind of neat. So I got a couple of those. They go in the little pouch there. You put them in there. Let's see. The way I was doing it with a little tab sticking up there. I was just kind of sliding them in like that. So I guess put them in anyway. Yeah. Kind of interesting. I thought that was interesting, especially messing around with some of those wad cutters and whatnot. So anyhow, I guess those of you that are on my Patreon page, you already seen this video before the Saturday morning. So thank you for watching it there on Patreon. Again, the Patreon is absolutely free. All the content is available there, no charge. So that's the way I run it. And I do upload some other videos on that on Patreon that are not necessarily here. I have some ideas coming up for the channel. It's going to be interesting. I have a really good feeling about it. I think a lot of you are going to like it and whatnot. So let's bring on the movie. I just purchased this off of Amazon. Some of you know that movie. Maybe some of you seen it, or some of you wondered about it. It's called Sorcerer. It's a William Friedkin film, and it's got one of my favorite, what I feel is an underrated actor, Roy Scheider. This is a very underrated movie, I feel, that maybe some of you, if you haven't seen it, but maybe not. It's a really cool movie. Yeah, it's got Roy Scheider in it, of course. It's really neat. They got to travel. They wind up going into South America to escape possible bad deeds that they've done. I don't want to give away the whole movie, but in case you haven't seen it, but they got to drive rickety trucks loaded with dynamite, leaking out nitroglycerin, and try not to blow themselves up and get it across there. They get a hefty reward for doing that. So it's a really neat movie. If you like Roy Scheider, it's definitely one to check out. That's strange when I found out about it, and that's why I don't want to wrongfully call it underrated, because it may be obviously it says, they praise it here, but I didn't know about it until much later, as I was really a big fan of Roy Scheider, and such as movies like Blue Thunder, he did the 7 Ups and The French Connection, all those movies. Night Game, if you guys watch my vlogs on my other channel, that's Batjack JW radio show channel. I remember when I vlogged that, and I bought Night Game on Blu-ray. That was 1989 when that came out. That is a real underdog movie. That's a true classic detective. It's almost like if you're a fan of him in Jaws, where he's just the chief of police, he's a cop near the beach, you're going to love Night Game, because Night Game, he's just basically a detective on the beach and doing stuff. I mean, it's just really a cool follow-up, or not follow-up, but just in that kind of genre of a thing. So anyway, on the other note, big thank you to Mr. Holster, because I did get a holster from Mr. Holster. Hey, what a pleasant gift. So if you don't know who Mr. Holster is, please go over and check out his channel. Give him a sub. Check him out on Patreon as well. Mr. Holster's been sick, and we are hoping that he is going to be alive and well and pull right out of it. That old tough dog, he better. So we are telling him he better do so. So major prayers and thoughts go out to Mr. Holster. As for the channel, we hit 10,000 subscribers, right? So I told you guys I was going to give you some keychains out there. So here they are. I'm finally, I made a couple here. And I already got some people that are interested, and they've already sent me a PM, a personal message with a mailing address to where they want them sent off to. So here's the first two that are done. Just want them crude, and there they are. Just go on your keychain, your copper, and he says Bat Jack JW 10K. So thank you. Of course, they're rustic and crude, the way I wanted them to look. So, and I like copper. I've always liked copper. Copper is so interesting to me. It's such a neat metal. So yeah, I'll be having some of those go out. And also there is something else that goes with it. It's an all new signed card that I have made up. I hope it's really neat. The layout looks awesome, but I just got to get it sent over and get them printed out. As soon as I do, I will attach one of these to that card and send it out to you. Okay. I don't know how many of these keychains I'll be able to crank out. I'll try to crank out as many as I can to include them in there. But as far as the card goes, the card, I will make sure that every single person that wants one will receive one. So give me some time on that. I know there's some other things I need to send out to some of you guys. So just give me some time and I'll get that going. Get that rolling through. So anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it. I know kind of a short Saturday for you guys, but thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, and like, share, and subscribe.